at the W in Hong Kong, and one of your more recent acquisitions as part of the acquisition of Starwood. How's all that going at the moment?
It's going great. I mean, we really brought together two incredible companies, and not just from a brand perspective. The brand perspective itself is great, but we brought together great loyalty programs and we brought together great talent.
What kind of interest from owners at the moment going forward? You've got a huge pipeline. The development guys are signing more than ever at the moment as well.
Yeah, interestingly enough, the owners saw this as soon as we announced it, and they saw the benefits on the top side, for bottom line, for profits for them, and so very quickly. And so our pipeline continues to grow, and we have a lot of interest. And we have owners that were traditional Starwood owners that are now asking about Marriott, legacy Marriott brands, and vice versa.
Are any of the Starwood brands obviously creating a lot of buzz for you at the moment? We were just talking about St. Regis off camera and how exciting that brand is for you.
St. Regis and also W, those two. W is a halo brand. It carries an incredible image across all the brands, and St. Regis is one that we also see great growth potential in the luxury space, which continues to grow in this part of the world.
Why does the luxury space excite you so much here in Asia?
It's huge here. It's aspirational for people that may go on business trips and stay in select service or the moderate tiers. But at the same time, there's the huge growth of folks that want to stay in luxury hotels. And even the younger generation wants to save up to go on vacation, or when they work, they want to stay in luxury products today.
And in terms of the brands sort of growing, you've got potential to bring more brands into the market here, and you just launched another brand in Japan quite recently as well.
Yeah, we just launched, we brought Moxie into Japan, that's exciting for us. We're continuing to grow the brands. I mean, we have, I think, 20 out of our 30 brands here in Asia Pacific. There's still room to bring some others in, but there's plenty of room to grow the brands that we have today.
And in terms of the legacy brands, like you said, from Starwood, obviously Sheraton still remains a very popular brand for development.
Yeah, Sheraton is. We have a lot of we have a lot of requests, and we continue to open Sheraton. Sheraton's got a great brand image over the years, and what we continue to do is we're working on the product for Sheraton. We want to lift it up a little bit, bring some new growth into Sheraton itself. So we're excited about growing Sheraton.
And in terms of performance, how's everything going in Asia Pacific? Obviously, it's been a year of quite a lot of change. And,
you see my smile? we had a great start to the year. As a company, when we talked about better together was our tagline last year that we used internally. It really has been. It's been an incredible first quarter, and Asia Pacific is just booming. We have great talent. The hotels are doing well. Our RevPAR has been up. And we continue to, as a company as large as we are, we're able to attract some of the best talent.
And if you look at the talent side, you acquired a lot of great talent from Starwood. How's that all going for those staff coming in?
Really good. I mean, there are some bumps in the roads. Anytime that you have an integration, you're bringing two different cultures together, and so we continue to work through that. But we've got great leaders, and they've embraced our company, and I think our folks continue to embrace them and the new ideas they're bringing with them.
And if you look at the market segments, we were saying before, the leisure segment still being pretty good alongside business travel for you?
The leisure segment is actually growing faster than business travel everywhere in the world. I mean, the United States, you and I just talked about, but even in Asia Pacific. And most of the outbound Chinese travelers it's really about leisure. And so we're seeing, if you had asked me about 5-7 years ago, would we see Asians in resorts, I would have said no, they only travel most of the Chinese are only traveling to the big cities, they want to go shopping. But today, every one of the resort destinations in Asia Pacific, #1 source market is China.